Hello guys, welcome back to 8-Bit Ninja. Yes, we're back. We're back into another Minecraft video. We don't have a lot of much show today, but we're going to talk about the big news today, which was the release of the pre-release to 1.12 and what that means for what I'm doing here. I've actually added to the house I haven't put any windows in or anything yet, so we got to work on that still. But basically, the cool news was that the pre-release for 1.12 went out today, and they're expecting a second pre-release next week. And then after, if everything goes well, no bugs, then basically everybody's estimating between 7 to 10 days, we will have an official release for Minecraft 1.12, which gets me incredibly excited. This server will not update until 1.12 comes out. So for right now, we're still in 1.11. But when 1.12 comes out, this server will be updated. It's going to be awesome. And also, you're probably saying, why does it say Minecraft and Friends and I never see your friends on? Well, trust me, when the new world comes out, when the new edition comes out, my friends will be on here playing for a little bit like we do every single time a new edition of Minecraft comes out. So that's going to be really cool. I think this is where I'm going to put my door at. Double door right here. Do I have any wood? We don't have a lot of wood, do we? Okay, well that's not going to help me with it. That's still going to be the door though. So we got torches, so I can put a torch right here. There we go. So we got 2 torches at least. So, I also started, from the last video, I also started digging this out. So, going down here, and then I stopped for right here for now. Well, we will continue to dig this out, because this will be like, there'll be other floors underneath this and stuff. Maybe what a cave, I don't know. Mine. So, but what do you think of? I didn't put that in the center, did I? I'm gonna have to fix that later. Oh, I also added the back of this, by the way, because this was all kind of level, and I was like, wow, there's all this area that's still sitting here. So I did this because it looks really cool to me. I don't know, just it's gonna be a different, unique building that I've ever done. I'm gonna probably add different block colors in it to make it not like be just the same color block, maybe different color sand blocks. But what do you think about 1.12 coming out? Are you really hyped for it? Like, are you really hyped? Because to me, I'm most hyped for it because all the new things we get to build with, right? Finally, different color beds, all the different color concrete blocks, all the different color concrete powder blocks, right? I mean, the concrete blocks are going to be solid color blocks in Minecraft. We haven't had solid color blocks like that in Minecraft, so that's really cool. And the new terracotta blocks are really cool, right? Obviously, the parrots. Here's my thing about the parrots. I'm going to say this honestly. I'm not a fan with the fact that recently all they've done is add basically neutral mobs to the game like parrots. Why parrots are really cool for your pirate ship and stuff. That'll add another little dimension, little tweak with having a parrot on your pirate ship and stuff. How I keep it there, I'm not sure. But, oh, by the way, did I ever see this? I call this the Ravine of No Hope, by the way. I made this. It's really, I haven't actually explored that yet, but we will at some point. But will the parrots stay on the ship, or will they like keep flying around? That's another question. When they're going to despawn any? I hope not. But supposedly also they are fixing one thing that has been a bug in Minecraft for a long time. I'm not sure if it's actually. They say it's going to be fixed, but who knows? And that is the fact that in 1.12, if you put a wolf in a minecart, he will no longer like teleport to you and follow you. He supposedly stays in the cart. Now we'll see, because up to again, it's been a bug that's been in the game forever. I'm just walking around my path in the world. I love just walking around this world. It's so cool to me sometimes. But 1.12 adds a lot of new dimensions to building. And yes, it adds the new villager, or the illager, the illusioner, which can spawn 3 different copies of himself, and only he shoots arrows, but the rest are illusion. Here's our 4th village. Not much to see here though. A lot of little cool things I like in this new update. It'll be a lot of fun to build with this stuff. I was kind of hoping for a new metal or a new tree, like something. Truthfully, I was kind of hoping for a new metal to look for underground. Like, to me, that would have been really cool to have something else to look for. But also at the same time, there are a lot of materials in the game, like they could add a lot of recipes to and make them relevant. I mean, it's cool that you actually gravel's worth something like with concrete, because gravel's kind of like not a lot to really do with it. So that to me was cool. I think the advancement system's cool. It's kind of like achievements. I mean, that's gonna help, and obviously, uh, when you find materials, having the book with the recipes and stuff to me is huge. That's something that should have been in the game a long time ago, right? So all those things to me are really cool. To me, obviously, like when you get new material, it says, you know, that found and it opens up new recipes in the recipe book. Like that's something they should have took from console a long time ago. This is where I stop with this path. It doesn't go any further right now. I like those mountains. There's just a bunch of trees here, so we'll start walking back. But to me, all this stuff is really cool. All this stuff is in the right direction for Minecraft. Because what my biggest problem has been, truthfully, with 110 and 111, both to be honest with you, is like 111, why the things in it were cool. I felt like once you did them once or twice, it's like, okay, that's alright. Like once you went to one of the mansions once or twice, you're kind of like, okay, that's cool. Or, when they had the underwater dungeon and that stuff is cool, but that's kind of like, okay, I'm done, right? Okay, the end is kind of cool. Like I said, 110, they expanded another, which is really cool, but to me, you had to make it about exploring, and that's what this game is about, exploring and building. And when you lose those elements in your updates, you kind of lose what made Minecraft special to people. Going with your friends, searching underground or wherever you were going, walking around the world, trying to survive past the mobs and having fun. And Minecraft kind of lost some of that. Not just with the updates, but obviously, like when Microsoft took off, there was a really big stretch of no new content. And it seems like this year, the rumor from a lot of people were that we might get 2 updates this year. With this update coming out basically before the end of May, that very well may happen. We may get 2 updates, and that's something I miss. I mean, I do like getting new content. I do want new things to build with. I did not like the once a year. Truthfully, I want new things to build with. And with all the mods and everything else out there, there's no reason Minecraft, Microsoft, and Mahjong cannot get us new content. And truthfully, the mobile games and the console games is almost caught up to the PC version. They have to make a leap ahead again, because the PC version drives the content that comes to the mobile and the console. And this new update was, I mean, what you could do with those awesome terracotta blocks is going to be really cool, right? I mean, what different designs can you come up with to use them for, right? That's going to be really cool. Not just the concrete blocks, And obviously you're going to see people at parrot farms, and obviously parrots all over their pirate ships and stuff like that, which is, again, really cool. I like the parrots. I just would like to have more non-neutral mobs. The villager is cool. I mean, actually, that's the one like non-neutral mob, but I want a mob that could be all over the world, right? Something you have to avoid, right? We haven't had one recently, so anyway, I should keep walking slowly. So anyway, what do you guys think to 1.12? Are you really excited for it coming out? Are you gonna be playing a lot? Again, every time, truthfully, an update comes to Minecraft, server activity in Minecraft obviously spikes. A lot of servers become popular, they're dead. Like this server, I play on a lot. My friends don't come out that often, but every time an update comes out, we all end up back on the server playing again together, and that's what makes it cool. Is that every time there's an update, we get on together, we play, we have fun, and then when we maybe use up what we want to do with the new stuff, some of us go away, and people like me continue to build, so that when they come back on the server, they got, my goal on the server is always the same. Besides building stuff I want to build, which is very true. One of the things I need to make is a board of all my projects I want to do on the server. Maybe have that done before next video. At least some of the projects. I might not have all. Is to build so much stuff that when my friends come back on the server, they'll have so much to explore. They'll be like, holy cow, I have to explore, right? One of my major projects I'm going to do really soon is, well, what I'm going to do, actually, back to this video, is start building the stuff on the Xbox 360, because me and my son used to play 360. Now, these builds aren't highly, crazy builds. They're really, a lot of the materials are generic. They don't look like, compared to a lot of crazy builds, but they're ones that have memory for us. And I want to build them and have them on this world so I can go back and reminisce. So I can walk through and go, wow, I remember we played on this. I mean, the first one I'm building is basically a block that's 4 stories high, that has a tree on top. 3 stories high, that has a tree on top, and the tree, there's something built on it. That's just got sand and it's not completed. But I have memories of that. My son has memories of that, and that's something I definitely work on. I also want to work on truthfully building our original worlds we used to play on together in this world, so they're all together. So anytime I want to go to memory lane or finish projects that I have not finished, like for example the original world, I still have not finished my platform in the sky. I don't know if that ever truly be done, but I would love to rebuild that on here and have that world, because that, again, your original world is always your favorite world. This is the one you remember. I would love to have it on here to be able to play it. Deadwood, our second world, would be definitely something I want to build on here. Now, our third world, there wasn't a lot to talk about, but our fourth world was our fifth. Well, really, it's our fifth because we did have the we did play on a Tekkit. We did have a Tekkit server for a little bit. But our fourth world, why there was not a lot in it, there's this awesome house arcade build that I would love to have in this world too. Again, with like a water and lava things spinning, like coming down and around with each other. It looked really cool, and that would be cool. But you know, just putting the old stuff that me and my son had done on the 360, on our PC, that little worlds we built, just little things that weren't like huge, because they were never really, most of them were never huge. Put them in this on somewhere on the server, so that I can always go and reminisce, so that the people on the server can go like, wow, I would love to go see Deadwood today, and they can get on the server and go right there. Wow, I want to go walk around the original world again, and they can go on the server and just walk around it because they have so many memories, right? I mean, when you look like a house like this, you're like, oh, this house is no big deal. You know, it's basic build, glowstone and stone, and you know, this brick house. But you know what? In a year from now, when I come out here, I'm going to be nostalgic about this house. Like, man, I really want to look at that house again. With all these Skulker boxes that I can actually store stuff in, right? No matter how silly or crazy the build is, you get nostalgic for that build if you spend enough time in the world over time. Like, man, I want to go see that building today. I want to go see that farm or that ranch, whatever it is you build. And that's what draws you back to your world. And so that's why I want to put that stuff on here, so that when maybe me or anybody else who would play with us when I come back to it, they can come back to it, look around that world, have memories, even build on it, right? I mean, if they want to build, add something to it. You know, it's available to do that, right? It's funny about all the worlds we've been on. The first and second world, and this one, like those are the three we truly spend our most time on, right? Out of our history, those worlds I would love to have on here, because there's a lot of projects on every one of those worlds I've never finished. I was building a house in a mountain, and I never finished it. In the second world, Deadwood. I also have a house in Deadwood, but I left that house to go out of town with the farms out there and everything. Original world, I never finished my platform, but what I envisioned it to be. Basically, a self-sustaining platform in the sky that reached other maps. I could go anywhere I wanted to, and no one would know where I was at the time, because you couldn't see people's names on the servers like you can now where they're at, right? So it's hard to hide on other people on your server. So, you know, at the time I built that platform, I broke it away from the house it's attached to, the original world, and I was gonna be self-sustaining, but eventually, one of the other people in the server and other things drove me back to go down to the ground, and there you go. This path I'm gonna finish, by the way. I started because there is actually a village over here, not too far away from Strictly's big house build he hasn't finished because he hasn't been on in a while. Strictly built some big houses, man. But right over here, walk a little further. Chicken, if I needed food, you'd be gone, but I don't need food right now. There is a village not far away over here somewhere. See, now I'm not gonna find it when I need to. I found it, not even trying to find it. Now that I'm trying to find it, I'm not gonna find it, right? But you know, those memories together mean a lot to me. Some of the other guys in the group don't understand why I want to do that. They don't understand why I'm going to waste the time and energy to rebuild the original worlds. Some feel like it's a thing of the past. It should stay there. But for me, there's so many memories tied to it. I like to explore it. Anytime, for example, Arcade has the first two worlds. Anytime he turns on the original world, look at that cave in there. Anytime he turns on the original world, like, I don't really build. I end up just exploring and reminiscing about I'll bet you the village right here, and reminiscing about like our adventures and like what we did. Dang it, there is a village right over here, and now I can't find it. Go figure. Well, I am building a path towards a village, and you will, when I finish that path and find it, I will show you. Oh, there's this cave. Ooh, this cave goes around for a while, doesn't it? See, right here. I thought there'd be a village. I know there's a village out here. Oh, wait. That's a water thing. Yeah, that's the water thing right there. I bet you the village is right over here. I bet you I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, look out for this big. Whoa! I almost put myself in that ravine. But again, those things are what tie you to play Minecraft. How many people wish they still had the original world? And I bet you a lot of people do. Because again, some got corrupted over time and other stuff. And so I know the village is close to this thing. This is the little water thing. And probably wasting more time than I should trying to find it, but I am going to. And so for me, I just wanted on the same world to see what we built our history on Minecraft, right? It's basically your history together, right? On one, it'll be all together in one place. Like to have your history together. Oh, rabbits everywhere. You know, so you can look at your other builds. Look now, look. Okay, there's. Okay, so I went in a big circle, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. Holy cow! I know this may be what I thought was a village. It's awful close. Wow, that's one big. This is one big dungeon, isn't it? It's funny how they're not connected in any way. Like you have these two big towers, and they're like not connected. Weird. We'll have to build a path to this now. Because my farm's right there. These chicken houses right there. The path. What's the path? There's the path. I can actually build the path out to this. Interesting. Oh well. As we look into lava, guys, I'll end the video here. But what are you guys hoping for in 112? Like, what excites you about 112 that you'd like to build with or create with 112? Is it the concrete blocks, the terracotta blocks? The change in hardened clay to terracotta. So we call terracotta from now on. You know, what is coming up that really excites you about Minecraft? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching another Minecraft and Friends videos. Even though we didn't really build anything, it's more walking around the world talking about what's coming out soon. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will make another Minecraft and Friends video soon. Laters.